Yo, what's good, traders? This is y'all boy Jay Devar, man, bringing y'all my first upload of 2026. And in this video right here, I'm gonna be actually reviewing a prop firm called Lucid Trading, right? So this is a futures prop firm called Lucid Trading. And I'm gonna be honest, just the little slight look over that I had over the site, man, and just like some of the products they offer, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of mad that I did not find this firm last year, right? Because yeah, like they have everything that I would be looking for. Because also too, a quick little feature or something that they allow swing trading inside of their live accounts, right? So after when you get six payouts, they move you over to live, and in that account you can swing trade, right? So that's immediately a plus for me, right? But I'm gonna get into more about what the firm is and like some of the products they offer, what the pricing looks like, and all that. Payout rules and all that. I'm getting to that in the video, but before we get into that, I ask you guys please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below if this is a firm that you're already using, right? And just let me know what your experience has been with it so far, right? But all right, now that the intro is over with, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So Lucid Trading. Trade with clarity, pick a path, get funded, earn real capital, right? I did join the Discord, so they have a link for the Discord on the website. I did join in there, right? So yeah, but what I do like, also, I'm not sure how long they've been around. I'm not sure how long they've been around or when they opened up, but what I really did like on their platform is right here they have Tradeovate, and I personally use Tradeovate because I use that to basically integrate with TradingView because I do all my charting and everything and trading and everything on TradingView. When I would use my demo account and everything of the sort, testing new strategies and everything. So this is a media plus for me with them. They have Tradeovate integration, right? So I'm gonna just plug that into TradingView, and we're just gonna be trading right there off the charts, right, on TradingView, right? So that's immediately a plus for me. They also have Rhythmic. I know people use Rhythmic, Quant Tower. I've never heard of Motion Wave, that one, or Motive Wave. I've never heard of that one, but for anyone who does use it, there you go. They also have Ninja Trader. I know a lot of people are using Ninja Trader, right? So there you go. And also too, they have a full list. I guess this is just a few of the partners that they have. But if you take a look at the FAQs, whenever you come look at the site, whenever y'all come look at the site, you can probably see more trading platforms, right? But right, so they have it pretty simple here. They have no hard breach rules. Okay, that's cool. They pass a test or get Lucid Direct. So they do have direct funded accounts also, right? And I think a lot of firms are moving this direction, moving into like having direct funded accounts or instant funding accounts because I want to say Top Step made that popular. Either Top Step or Tradeify was one of the first to do it in the future space, right? Because they already had instant funding in the forex space, in the forex prop firms, but as far as like the futures space, the most popular ones were Apex and Top Step, and they didn't have instant funding. But I want to say Tradeify came along and started the whole direct to funded approach, and now a few other a few other futures prop firms have adopted the same product, right? So it's good to see that some competition brewing, among firms, and that just us as traders, that gives us more opportunities, right, to earn capital, get payouts and everything of the sort, and handle what you got to handle, right? So also too, right now they do have a sale going on right now. I believe they also don't have activation fees. I want to say, I don't know. Oh, here goes the discount code right here, 20K. So the discount code is 20K. 40% off 25K and 50K plans. Okay, so that's dope. All right. So also too, they don't have any activation fees, and also too, they do not charge monthly for these accounts. So these are one-time fees. This is another thing that I like, right? I'm really glad to see some futures prop firms start to adopt this approach, the one-time fees, because I'm gonna be honest, man, trying to pay like $200 for a 100K eval, like most people don't have that. So I think it's pretty dope to have it like as a one-time payment. You do have to pay a reset fee if you do say blow the account. I'm not sure what the amount is, but like I said, for anybody who does use this firm, feel free in the comment section to like let me know, like if you've had to reset an account, let me know the price in the comments, right? I greatly appreciate that, and my viewers would too. So yeah, so 25K eval right now on sale for $72. Oh, okay, they show the reset fee right here. All right, so I just went on that whole tangent for no reason. All right, so here we go. Reset fees right here. All right, so $67 with the sale. Profit target, pretty dope. So 1250. 1250. I want to say that's like, ooh, what is that? Profit target of 1250. It's like 2%, 3%. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Uh, 2%. Okay. That might actually be about 5%, maybe. Let's see, 25,000 times 5%. Yeah, 5%. Okay. So they have a 5%. So this is a 5% profit target for the 25K. I probably should just did it over here. But actually no, because for the 100K, the profit target is 6%. And over here it's 5%. All right. So in the 50K account, I want to see this is roughly about 5% also. Because 10% of, let's say 10% of 50,000 is $5,000. Right. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Max loss limit is about a little under 5%. There's no daily loss limit, so there's none for the 25K account. The maximum risk that you can use is 2 minis or 20 micros, and you can make, trust me, you can make money with micros. Like, yeah, you can make money with micro contracts, right? Let's see. Funded rules. I'll get into that in a bit. So this is the Lucid Pro account. The Lucid Flex. Let's see, what's the difference? Okay, so does the drawdown type change? No, it doesn't. Okay, so with the Flex, there's a consistency rule inside of the account, and they're a little bit cheaper also. But with the Flex, there is a 50% consistency rule, right? So I'm assuming that they don't want you trying to like YOLO these accounts right here, but the Pro accounts, it looks like you can just be mindful of the end of day drawdown. And but Lucid Flex, there's a consistency rule. So yeah, but I got the FAQ tab right here, so we'll get into that in a bit. And so here's their direct to funded products, right? So there's a max loss limit of $1,000 for the 25K in the day drawdown. Let's see. They also have a 20% consistency rule. That's pretty solid. There's a maximum size of 2 minis or 20 micros. Minimum day to payout. So you have to trade for at least, or you have to have 8 profitable trading days. And they don't have to be back to back, or they don't have to be consistent. You just have to have 8 profitable trading days. Just in whatever. So if it takes you a whole month to have 8 profitable trading days, that's just what it is. That's when you're eligible for your payout, right? That's when you're eligible for your payout. You also can have a maximum of 5 accounts with the direct accounts, direct funded accounts. You're gonna have a maximum up to 5, and it looks like for this option they don't offer a 100K account. It's either it goes from, it just jumps straight to 150K from the 50K, right? And they have one-time payments. Let's see. They also, it looks like they have a scaling option also, so 60% of the peak end of day drawdown balance. I guess that scales the account up a bit once you get to a certain amount of profit. Also, too, you do need to build buffers for these accounts, right? You do have to build buffers for these accounts. Let's see. So Flex Pro, like I said, Flex is a bit cheaper. Direct funding, once you pay this one-time fee, you got an account, right? So manage it accordingly. Manage capital accordingly. The Flex is a little cheaper, but it has the consistency rule, 50% consistency rule. And yeah, so let's get into the rules a little bit. If it does show payouts to live, highest move to live cap. Okay. Like I said, there's also no activation fees either. All right. Let's see. Let's go to this is just a couple of the FAQs. Let's see. How quickly can we get funded? Okay. I don't want to look at that one. Let's see. What accounts can you have? So they allow up to 10 evaluations at a time with a max of 500 accounts. All right. So you can buy 10 evaluations, but you can only have 500 accounts at one time per user. All right. Nope, you don't have to pay monthly. So again, One-time fees only, no monthly subscriptions, automatically a plus. Let's see. And this is just a couple of the payouts they paid out, I guess today. So they paid $3,000 to Zoe, 1,000 to Robert, and 1,000 to Heather. And this right here is their Discord. So currently they have 22,000 members. 3,600 are active right now, and yeah. So now I'm gonna go. Actually, where are they located? Uh, okay, so they started in 2024, so they're relatively new. Okay, all right, cool. So they've been around for 2 years now, going on 2 years now. All right, Dover, DE. Is that Denver? Is that Denver? Delaware? DE? I went to good in geography, so or geology. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I want to say that's Delaware, maybe DE Delaware, because Denver is in Colorado. Duh. See that's C. That would be CO. So this is probably so they're located in Delaware. All right, but so enough about my bad geography skills and blah blah blah. Here we are. So one thing I did want to highlight too is that they also allow news trading, right? So there's no restrictions on news. Like you don't have to close positions 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after, blah blah blah. You can trade during news, right? They just tell you, listen, if you gonna trade during news, just be mindful, right? Um, so yeah, that is a plus. They also allow you to scale in the trades. Um, a couple things they don't allow, I saw that is that they don't like micro scalping. So as long as like as long as you're not trying to like quickly get in and out, get in and out, get in and out in like less than a second, cool, right? But if you're doing that, they not with that. Let's see. So they do allow trading copiers because some futures prop firms do not allow trade copying, right? So that's something that you got to be mindful and look out for also. Uh, I'm assuming if you have any like EAs or expert advisors or bots, trading bots, you just got to let them know what it is, and I guess you got to show them results and everything. Because just email them and see how they feel about it, right? Let's see. And they do allow flipping. So flipping refers to a quick in and out trade for the purpose of meeting minimum trading day requires. It says, while we encourage meaningful trading activity, we do not restrict this practice. So if you say, I guess if you take like a huge trade and you make a lot of money, they'll allow you to do it to meet the trading day rule for the payout. I guess. Actually, no. This might just be for the challenge account. I think when you get funded, I think they have those parameters for minimum payout, minimum amount days, right? The minimum you have to make each day. All right. So let's see. So we got that. Went through the rules and went through some of the rules and guidelines. Fees and payouts. I want to get to the payouts. This shit. Nope, not that. All right, where would we be at? Where would we be? Lucid Pro. Okay, Lucid Pro payouts. Also, the payout rules are different for each account. So this is a Lucid Pro right here. So for the 25K account, you have to have a minimum daily profit of $50, and you must earn at least the minimum required profit on 5 separate days during the payout cycle. Right. So for the Pro and the Flex accounts, it's a minimum of 5 trading days. But if you do the direct to funded, like earlier, it said that it had to have 8. Right. So something to take into account also. But yeah, the minimum is $50 for the 25K, and here's the graph right here for each of the other accounts. Let's see. Your largest single day profit must be no more than 40% of your total during the cycle. So there's a 40% consistency rule inside of these accounts, inside of the pro accounts. Also, too, they do a 90-10 profit split, right? So 90% goes to you as the trader and 10% goes to them. Let's see. It says accounts purchased on or reset before 11/28/25 are still eligible for 100% on the first 10K. So okay, so this was before November 28th, where they gave you 100% of the first 10K, but now they just split everything 90-10. That's still fair, right? That's still a decent amount, right? So if you make 3,000, they keep you basically get like 20, basically about 2,000, more than 2,000 of it. They get a little bit out of that. Let's see. Let's see. Your single largest day move must be more than. All right. So that's 40% consistency rule. Okay, so here's their this is their buffer, right? And just depends on each account. So it's the drawdown in the account plus $100 more. So for the 25K account, you want to get the account to your buffer is $2,600, $26,000, $26,100, right? That's your buffer. You can't withdraw into that. I think just from the quick glance that I did over it a couple days ago, I didn't see anything that said that you can withdraw inside of the buffer balance, right? So if you want like a $3,000 payout, you might need to push the account up to, I want to say 29,000. Yeah, $29,100, right? If you want a $3,000 payout, because you can't go inside the buffer. Let's see. Um, Payout minimums and maximums. If you take a trade before your payout's okay. Minimum payout request. So the minimum you have to request is $500. Maximum payout depends on. Okay, my bad. So they do. So they have max payouts, right? So for the 25K, the max you could take out per payout for the first six is only $1,000 per payout, right? So that's a total of $6,000, right? Per payout. Whereas if you go up account sizes to the 50, the 100,000, and the 150K, they actually do increase. So for the one with the 150K, you actually get the highest payout amounts. So for the first two payouts, you're eligible for $3,000. 3 and 4, 3,500, and for the last two, it's 4,000, right? So, I'm gonna say that's like what? 6,000, 7,000, so 13 and 8. It's about $20,000. So when you withdraw $20,000, get $20,000 in payouts with the 150K account, they basically move you over to live at that point with this account, with the pro accounts. All right. Let's see. All right, and they'll try to get it to you within 2 business days once you request the payout. And like I said, once you get 6 payouts, they move you over to live immediately, right? So, yeah. All right, so that's the pro account. I don't think there's anything else that I want to look at inside of that. Let's see. Look at the flex. See if there's any payout differences. Okay, so with the flex accounts, they actually increased the minimum daily profits. So for 25,000, the minimum daily profit is $100. Yep, they do the same thing with the payout maximums right here, but it's a little different. Traders may request 50% of their account balance up to a maximum dollar amount. Okay, so this right here I was a little confused about because it's like, okay, if I say I'm in profit, I guess I'm in profit like $1,000. Do I only get 50% of the 1,000 that I request? Like that's what I was a little confused about. Like I said, anybody who has used this firm, let me know in the comments like what your experience is has been with these trading with this firm, right? Let me know if you've taken a payout on the Flex account, and like, cause this right here kind of confused me a bit, right? It says you may request 50% of their account balance up to a maximum dollar amount. All right. Number of requests per payout. Traders may take up to 6 payouts from each Lucid Flex account, after which they will be moved to live. All right. Let's see. Because I was kind of confused. Like, okay, does this mean like 50% is going to be moved over to live once you go live? Like that's what I was kind of confused about. But like I said, if anybody who uses this firm that's watching this video, let me know. Like, what your experience has been taking a payout with the Lucid Flex, right? Let's see. And then just the same thing here. There's $5,000 move to live account for each Lucid Flex account, regardless of account size. Any excess profits left over will be forfeit upon the move to live. Okay. So yeah, there's that. Let's do the direct. Let's go to the direct to fund it. Let's look at the payout objectives. So same thing, 90-10 splits. You place at least one trade on 8 separate trading days. Let's see, profit must be no more than 20%. So they have a 20% consistency rule inside of the instant funded. The payout minimums and maximums are a bit different for these accounts also. So for the 150, The first three payouts is 3,000, and then it goes up to 3,500 for the last three if you make it to those last three payouts before they move you over to live. And same thing here. All right. So they'll move $15,000 or move up to $15,000 inside the account. All right. So let's see. Go back. There was one more thing I wanted to look at. Lucid Live. Okay, I want to check out the live account program. Live program. All right. Let me move you over to live. It says the first $30,000 is eligible to be moved live is deposited into a trader's Lucid Live account. So they'll move over $30,000 and move over $30,000 from the account. Up to, my bad, up to 30,000. Let's see, anything else? All right, so they do offer live support also when they do move you over to the live account. I guess they'll hook you up with like a risk manager, probably someone from their team that's an experienced trader, and I guess they'll just talk with you and everything of the sort. Yeah. All right, so they'll fund you up to $15,000 with a live capital. There's another thing I want to look at. Payouts. So what did the payouts look like for the live accounts? So it's an 80-20 profit split. Okay, 80-20. That's still pretty fair. Payouts from Lucid Live accounts may be requested daily starting from day one. Okay, so they do also have daily payouts, right? So from day one. So if you make money your first day, you can withdraw. I'm not sure if they have any minimum or maximum amounts. It doesn't say it on here on the payout section. Okay, so traders may request payouts from either their net profits, their current account balance, or even on days when a loss has occurred. Okay. All right. Now with this, I'm wondering if you still have to be in profit, right? Like you can't just go inside of the initial balance. Yeah. So that's the only thing. That's my only thing with this. Like even on days when you lose, you still you can still take a payout. But I wonder if you have to be inside, if you have to be in profit, right? Because then right here it says there are no targets, profit minimums, or trading day requirements. So you can just request daily payouts, right? But I don't know. Guess we'll have to just make it to live and see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. So they do allow you to withdraw all of your live balance with them. Okay, that's dope. Are permitted to do so. Most first consult with Lucid. All right, but before they let you do that, you got to talk with their risk team. Okay, that's pretty fair. But I'm assuming there's like some type of penalty if you do decide to just take all the money out of the live account. So there might be something that you might have to deal with, man. Maybe something in fine print. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so you can withdraw from the entire account balance, right? So your account don't need to be in profit to take a withdrawal. So if they give you a $15,000, if they give you $15,000 live, then you can just take out, you can withdraw into like the 15,000 or the initial account balance. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. Overview. And where was it about the swing trading? Because I swear I saw that. And I don't want to be like misguided y'all by saying like they allow you to swing trade. You know what I mean? Yep, here we go right here. So this is with the live account, right? Swing trading. Traders may hold positions across sessions provided they meet margin maintenance requirements. And this is actually inside of when you have an actual live account with an actual futures broker, right? They allow you to swing trade, but you got to have the margin. You got to be sure you have enough margin in the account to do so, right? For those who prefer stricter risk automation, Lucid can configure automatic liquidation before. Okay, so they can set up for your account to be liquidated at the market close for the day, if you want to do that. But if you want to swing trade, they allow you to do that. You just got to make sure you got the right amount of you got enough margin to do so, right? All right. So yeah. All right. There you guys go. That was Lucid Trading. It's a quick review. My honest opinion of the firm, I really do like it. It's a firm that I would probably trade with and just give them a go. and see how I like it. And yeah, so like I said, it's I would probably do a pro account. I don't know how I feel about doing a flex account, especially because like the 50% consistency rule. But I would probably do a pro account, right? Because either way, none of these accounts, they don't have activation fees, and they're also one-time fees, so you don't have to worry about paying monthly fees or anything to keep these accounts. It's just if you don't pass the account, you just pay this reset fee right here, and then also have a direct to funded option also. So I kind of figure like, hey, if I get a 25K account, get a payout real quick, and then I get a direct account, get one of these direct accounts, and just be mindful of the consistency rule. With this account, bada boom, bada bang. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's one time fees, right? So yeah, there you guys go. Lucid Trading. This is a firm that I would recommend. Like I said, I'm mad that I didn't stumble across this firm last year because I probably would have used it, right? Yeah. So yeah, I also would have included this in my my last upload before the year ended out, before New Year's, right? I was comparing like what I think are what are best firms for 2025. If I would have came across this one, I would have definitely included this one in there, right? But that being said, this is y'all boy Jay Navarre, man. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.